how to throw faster punches. When it comes down to it, for me, it gets a little deeper than just physical exercises, a little philosophical, but this is the way I like to break it down. So here we go. What it really comes down to when trying to increase your punching speed, okay, is the intent of punching extremely fast. Now, I'm going to break this down, all right? Growing up, I was an avid fan of Bruce Lee. I mean, I have a bunch of Bruce Lee books, and one question everyone would ask him was, how do I kick faster? And he would tell them the same thing every time. If you want to kick faster, just kick faster, okay? Now, as I dive deeper into this subject, you got to understand that when it comes to fighting, punching, kicking, specifically just punching, okay? Punching is just the reaction of your mind, okay? So when we're engaged in battle, when I want to punch you, my hand is being released by a signal that my brain is giving to my hand, okay? So, a lot of people don't understand this. They always try to look from the outside in. And this is normal. You know, we live in this physical world. So what they try to do is, okay, what exercises can I do to punch faster? When in reality, it's your hand, your arm, your shoulder, your traps, your chest, your biceps are all just reacting to signals from your brain. So you really just gotta train your brain to snap out punches when you want to, on an instant, in the blink of an eye. Now this takes time, okay? So it's the intent. When you're throwing your punch, you really gotta just send the signal from your mind. It will always start in here, okay? You wanna throw punches extremely fast. The intent gotta be there. And you gotta train your mind to really just and fucking snap it every time, okay? Now, with the intent, the way you practice this is you gotta have blocks of time where you're just training to be fast, okay? So, an example workout is you're gonna do 10 sets of 10 jabs. If you want a faster jab, 10 sets of 10 jabs. But those 10 jabs that you're throwing, you have to throw each one with the intent of it being extremely fast. So 10 sets of 10 jabs. You're just going to throw one. Shoot. Two. Bing. Three. Bing. Four. Bing. Five. Bing. Okay? And each repetition of those 10 jabs in that one set, each jab has to be with that intent of just being extremely fast. Just bing. Okay? So some tips behind that is just stay relaxed, okay? When you're really tight, it's really hard. You can throw things really fast when you're tight, but at the same time, it's going to be telegraphed. Because see this tenseness? And before I even throw it, you see how I kind of like flinched it out? Your opponent's going to read that. So just really relax it. Just flick it out. Boom. Bing. Bing. Okay? Before we get into the mechanics of throwing a faster punch, you really got to practice signaling from your brain to your hand to just be fast. Just boom. Oh, bing. 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 Okay? Now, this is the basis of all of it. When you're trying to throw faster punches and you change your intent, when you change your mindset to, I'm going to throw this jab extremely fast to where like he can't even see it, the mechanics behind the whole thing changes. You're not really doing hit punches. It's more like a flick, like a flicking arm. Bing, bing, okay? Bing. And once you kind of get into that groove, you start to understand that there's a million ways to throw an extremely fast punch. Now, like I said, this video is how to throw faster punches. So number one is the intent. Number two is just practice throwing it on a bag or in sparring, okay? So on top of the 10 sets of 10 jabs, just in the air, just throwing it as fast as you can, you're also going to do it on a punching bag. Then you're going to realize when you're throwing it really fast, it's going to be extremely light. If you want to throw it fast with power, That's gonna take a little more training and just a little more time, a little more experience. But for now, to get it extremely fast, tap it against the bag. Bing, bing, okay? You're gonna start to notice all your punches are coming out like flicks. And that flick comes from the intent. It'll all start there. When you wanna knock somebody out, everything's gonna change. Your functioning is gonna change. You're gonna really like close it in, throw your hips. But if you want to start fast, it's just gonna be fast. It's gonna be like a flick, all right? So practice throwing it against a bag, okay? Now here's the other thing. When you want to throw punches extremely fast, especially in boxing, with my time in the ring, in the cage, I've come to understand that some guys are not physically fast. They're not fast punchers. It's all about the timing, okay? The punches that look extremely fast, the kicks that look extremely fast, a lot of times are the ones you can't see, or the ones that are much closer than they appear. So from your guard, as you can see, this is how I would stand in front of you. Kind of like, even if I had MMA gloves, I would kind of hold it like this, because I would catch and parry everything. Now, as you can see, this is about, the camera is where I basically would put you and where my hands are. Now, if I turn to the side like this, dude, look how far that is. It's so far. So from here to your face, dude, it's not even, you see how like kind of far I am? I'm trying to give you an visual, okay? This is how I basically would hold my hand, boom, parry, catch your kicks, whatever. But you see how my hand is like right there. So my hand doesn't have to travel too far. So the timing, just keeping this distance with my guard, changing my levels, feigning you out, moving my head, whoa, bang, bang. And creating the distance with my hands. Trying to get my hand as close as possible to you, okay? That will really, really change the speed of my punches. So the distance, intent, distance, timing. And there's really no, there's all these strength and conditioning drills to kind of throw faster punches. But in the end, a lot of it is just your intent, okay? And the timing. And just setting it up, all right? And I really can't give you any more. A lot of it just comes with practice. I mean, in my experience, I've been with a lot of guys, and the guys I fought against, I'm normally on the faster side. Like the guys that I fought were slower than me. But I already had, I wouldn't say physically gifted to be fast, but on top of my gifts, I also knew how to utilize timing, footwork, and distance, and just feints, coming down, keeping my, like, just, bang, okay? And a lot of that, just the setup, really helped me to see much faster than I was, okay? So, in the end, like I said, you gotta take blocks of time where you're just working on speed. Oh, here's another one. I'm a nerd, dude, when it comes to like fighting, whatever. I try to look everywhere for just how to become better, right? There's a guy named, I think you pronounce his name, Andre Bertel, karate guy. This guy is extremely fast. I mean, like, fast. When he does karate, so it's like karate punches, like, and when he throws it, it is extremely fast. And another guy, Rick Hotton, another karate guy. I think their karate is Shotokan. Dude, these guys are fast. Their punches and their kicks are extremely fast. And the thing that you can take away from these two karate masters, I'll put a link to their videos in the description, is that you gotta practice with intent. Practice. Like I said, all these strength and conditioning stuff, or these exercises to develop physical power to increase your speed, that's all secondary. If you want to throw faster punches, you have to practice with the intent of throwing a punch extremely fast, day after day after day after day after day. If you're from my TikTok, you kind of see the punches. You saw the little clip before we got into this video. That's just hours and hours of just throwing punches. When it comes to any fighting skill, if you want to be faster, stronger, throw it more power, first and foremost, practice the skill. It's hard for you to be fast at anything when you've never done it at a large amount of volume. Okay? And this is just the basics behind it. You know, in this day and age, there's a lot of information out there, a lot of good information, but at the end of the day, if you want to throw a fast punch, you got to practice throwing a fast punch. And those two karate guys, Anjay, Bertel, Rick, Hotton, shouts out to them, man. These guys their punches are extremely quick. Even though they're not boxers or MMA fighters, you can learn something from them. And with those two, some videos they talk about how to throw faster punches. Dude, it's just hours upon hours upon hours of just throwing faster punches, relaxing, throwing it, relaxing, throwing it, relaxing, throwing it, relaxing, throwing it, okay? And if you want those faster punches, I'm sorry, you probably clicked on this video, you thought it was going to be like I'm going to give you secrets and a workout. That is the secret, and that is the workout. Practice throwing faster punches, have blocks of time every day for at least 10 minutes a day, or 10 sets of 10 jabs, 10 sets of 10 right hands or backhands, and just keep that block, those 20 sets, to where the only focus is throwing these punches with blinding speed, okay? And over time, just with practice, you'll see that, oh, let me see you throw a jab. Just because you've practiced it so much with that intent, it's going to manifest itself the way that you see it and visualize it in your head. Hope this helps. That's how you get that blinding speed. And just always remember, train hard. Always train hard. Train constantly. Train hard. Recover harder. And always be kind. Until next time.